So this is the pepper mix. Different kind of pepper, scotch bonnet and spices, pepper soup spices, ginger and garlic, a lot of onions. A lot of onions. You need a lot of onions. So now this is my me putting more onions inside hot oil to saute properly. I'm gonna add some seasonings like curry and thyme and bay leaf inside the oil to saute properly. Then I'm gonna add my pepper mix. The pepper mix is it consists of scotch bonnet, shonmbo, tatashe, different kind of pepper, even yellow pepper, any kind to your own preference. And don't forget nutmeg, the peppersoup spices, and different any kind of spice that you want to add again is fine. This is just for flavor, just for flavor. And here you see the heat is affecting my camera because I was holding the camera. Then I'm going to add crayfish. This crayfish is for um just for flavor here because it's not gonna do much. So here this is where I'm going to add the pepper mix. If you have peso and mortar, it's better to grind it because you don't need a lot of water. Thankfully, this blender doesn't need plenty water to blend. So I'm going to add the pepper mix inside. And shito takes a lot of time before it gets properly fried. So you have to be careful and keep stirring, and you need a lot of oil, and try to make sure it has oil on it even after making. That's because it can stay up to 3 to 6 months without warming it, without doing. Just make sure it's inside a bottle, a sealed bottle, and the oil is covered, it's covered in oil rather, and you don't use any house spoon. Preferably, if possible, you can just get a plastic spoon and put inside permanently. When you want to dig, you just use it to fetch little and return it back. Try as much as possible not to put an inside. This is it. um you need to keep stirring, you need to keep stirring, it takes long. So I think it's cooked on medium heat, because at the end of the day, that's why I'm using my old pot. It's going to stay long, it's going to get burnt, so you don't want it to start getting burnt before it's well fried, so this is me. I kept stirring, I kept the colors keep getting better, and you see the oils are coming out, but it still needs this thing. And make sure this is ewa going that I made, the reason why I made the shito. So this is my ewa going because I'm trying to, Unfortunately, shito can goes with any kind of food. It can go with rice, white rice, can go with yam, spaghetti, beans, anything you can think of, honestly. Anything. You can even use it to eat bread. So that's a good thing about it. It's very good for students, very good for singles, like um men that are bachelors and all that. It's even good for married women that you just need, or during the holidays for children where like you have grown up children that can just boil something but need sauce. This sauce is very good and always handy for families, because I know, because we've been there uncountable times, so I can tell you. And it goes with everything. And at this point, my whole house is scenting, like the aroma was all over the place. That's a good thing again. And yeah, the colors are changing, and you can see more oils are coming out. Here you see the color is getting better. And until then, I'm going to add more this. And when you're putting your seasoning, you need to be very careful. That's more crayfish for flavor, and the actual crayfish is also a form of flavor, so you have to be very careful when you're adding your salt and maggi. I added salt and maggi, maybe it wasn't in the video, but I added salt and maggi. So you have to be very careful, because it's going to be frying, and you don't want it to look at some of my seasoning and the oil coming out, spice, I mean. And if the fact that it's frying, you have to be very, very careful, so you don't overspice your this. You don't want something that is too salty or so you keep stirring and stirring and stirring. I don't know why the pot is dancing, it's not staying in one place. See, it's getting better and the oil are coming out more. I added fried meat to mine. You can add anything to yours. My mom used to add minced meat to us from the scratch. She's going to boil it and pound it. Yes, I remember, but I did not remember because it wasn't even planned like a day before. I just woke up today and was like, okay, since I made a wagon, let me just make shito stew, since I can use shito to eat my beans. And since somebody asked about the the ingredients, like the process yesterday, so I was like, okay, let me just try. It's been a while I ate Shitto. I used to make it for my customers in Nigeria before I left. This is my wild going looking penguin. You're going to see the end result very soon. So it's getting better here, it's getting darker here. Shitto is my one of my go-to. Even when while I was pregnant, my mom made it for me, my first son, and I used to eat. So this is me.
anything. Sometimes I don't even eat
Me
anything.
making rice for my for my waina. That's masalita. This is the soaked rice overnight. So in the process, the color of my shito is getting better and the oil are coming out. And you're going to see the end result very soon. This video I know is very long and this is the first time I'm making my a voice over. So please just manage it with me. I know I've been doing up and down. Even the editing can be so funny, but yeah, don't forget you need to keep stirring and it's going to get burnt, so you have to be prepared and keep testing it so you don't over saute. You see, this is my result. I've added my momo and I'm going to add more beef inside and I'm going to add more oil because you need oil to cover it if you want it to stay long and you want to enjoy it. You need to add more oil. See me adding my beef here so that at least I can always have I don't need to boil meat or anything. I boiled egg. I added some egg too, and yeah, voila, we are through. So let me know if this video is helpful, if you want to see more of this. And yes, I still have, if you want to learn how to make wainato, I also learned it recently and I've been enjoying, and I'm gonna be doing some of these videos. Let's see how it goes, and keep encouraging me. Kindly like, share, subscribe, and give your own opinions, your own observations, and everything is welcome. Please comment. Thank you for watching and stay blessed. Bye.